2 million Arizonans have already cast their ballot, and tonight, dueling rallies in the Valley to win over any last few undecided voters and drive turnout. Both Vice President Harris and former President Trump speaking to large crowds with just 5 days to go until the election. We have team coverage for you tonight with anchor Javier Soto at the Harris rally earlier today, but we begin with our Rachel Louise Just at the Trump event in Glendale.
Yeah, now that we're just a couple of days away from the election, this may well be Trump's last closing argument to the people of Arizona, millions of which have already cast their ballots either for him or for Vice President Kamala Harris. Now, tonight is not a traditional rally in the sense that we're seeing people here coming here to hear specifically about policies from Trump. We're hearing impressions, musical guests. We've had speeches by traditional people like RFK Jr., his running mate, Nicole Shanahan, but again, also lots of more non-traditional things as well. Overall, we were hearing a retrospective from Trump on his rise to power since reality TV, that being echoed many times by the speakers and by Trump himself. Trump, again, not really focusing on policy during this speech, instead emphasizing he believes his opponent Harris is stupid, talking about anecdotes from personal relationships that he made while in D.C. and some of the issues that he has with other Republicans in his party. Now, we did hear from Trump confident, saying that he believes he will have victory on Tuesday. One thing I do want to note, of course, it is Halloween, and so we're seeing here a couple of people dressing up. The costume of the night easily was this look of Trump in a garbage collecting vest. You'll hear from them about why they chose that.
I'm Derek Stoll.
Think of it, it's hard to believe that I'm winning the election by a lot.
Anybody who thinks anything remotely close to what we think, they think we're deplorable, they think we're garbage, so might as well lean into it for the bid.
Yeah, we're small business owners together, and just relating to the fact that, because we're Trump supporters, we're garbage. And no, America's much more than that.
Now, just some background on that garbage comment is it started when a comedian at Trump's rally at Madison Square Garden made a comment about Puerto Rico being a floating island of garbage. Biden then making a comment saying the only garbage I see floating out there are his supporters. Trump really taking that comment, running with it, wearing that garbage vest over the last day, and also taking comments as well from a garbage truck. Now, of course, it's part of his campaign as we're seeing his supporters latch onto it, and we'll see if they continue to latch onto it as we see J.D. Vance here over the weekend. For now, we'll keep you updated later, but we'll send it back to you guys in this.